What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Roberto Carlos's prime moment. We've had this card for so long. It's the loan card that we got a couple weeks back now. He's a 1.6 million player left back. He is the top upgrade to the left back I currently have, which is his baby version from the very start of the game. So I'm very well aware of what this guy can do. But the upgrade you get from the baby to this is unreal. He's a 3-star, 2-star, high work rates, left-footed, 5'6". He's got 95 acceleration with 93 sprint speed. He's got 85 composure, which is a lot better than his baby that I've come to realise. I actually didn't realise his baby had relatively low composure for the icon status. But just look at the stats on this card. I've put a sentinel on him. I feel like that definitely is a must because it just maxes out pretty much most things in his defence. Free kick accuracy is really nice with the long shot and shot power, so that'll be decent. Just overall, I'm very excited. I'll come back to this right at the end because I am very excited to get into a match with this. I do need to look at stamina before I jump into this because we are going for the 18th win on Foot Champs this week, which gets us another player pick, which will be in a different video. I feel like I'm going to be doing some packs and stuff like that, so it may even be out before this video. So if I did win this, brilliant. But we're going to jump into the first match. Hopefully, we come up against somebody. Okay, so we've got Baby Eusebio. That's decent already. Ben Yedder's nice. Prime moment Zanetti with Acuna. Conte. So he's got. I don't think he's going with wingers. He's got Cancelo as a centre back. That's very interesting. I don't quite know. I feel like he should swap Cancelo and Walk around. That would make a lot more sense, and it would make sense the fact that Eusebio gets the super strong link with Cancelo as well. So let's see how we do. I feel like this game's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a lot of pressure. I've got 7 games to go to win just one match. So that's pretty much all I'm happy to do right now. We're going to take Huller off straight away, as I'm liking to do. Oh, Alisson with a fantastic save. Oh, damn. Walker's got a goal already. And Mbappe comes back. Beautiful work from Rooney, gives him the space, and we're back to 1-1. Much better performances from the lads. We're starting to see a little bit more. I think the header, I never concede headers, and I've conceded 2 today, which is just unreal. Roberto Carlos, oh no, he's going away from him. Watch that Eusebio run. Roberto Carlos working that. Lovely. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, bloody hell. Right, okay, a little bit of calm. I want to see what it's like on the overlap. If he actually overlaps. Messi! Oh, he does it! There we go, 2-1. That's what I want to see. Can we hold on to this lead now? We have definitely picked up the pace since the 1-0 that he went up, but I'm still not feeling very confident with this guy. He's very good. He's got down that wing constantly. Eusebio in front of goal is someone who you don't want in front of goal. Plus then obviously the lone Kaka and everybody else that he's got there. But we're up the lead. That's exactly what we want. Oh, Mbappe makes it 3-1. This is now in the graphs of our 18th win. Let's go. I feel like 75th, we're going to do the same as the match we did in Riquelme's review. We're going to bring on Kubo and Traore. Oh, Mbappe! There's number 4. We have done it. I am pretty confident now that we have done it. I'm going to bring on Kubo and Traore now, just because I don't want to get too far into it. In fact, no, we're bringing on Kent and Traore just to add that pace. There we go. Oh, what a block from Cannavaro. Carlos out. Not as far as Carlos with the touch of a genius. Oh, is he in? And that's got to be 5. Oh, no way. No way. What a save to post. Rooney, there we go though, there's 5. Lovely stuff. We're pretty happy now. I don't feel like you can come back this much. If I conceded 4 goals in 8 minutes, I'd be very annoyed at myself. And there's 6. Doesn't matter. We're all over it now. This is a demolishing performance against this lad. Poor. Seeing as though at the start of this he went obviously 1 up, and I thought this could be a very, very good opponent. We've managed to really muster up a lot of... Oh, going to Mbappe. Into Traore. Oh, he's managed to block it. Traore's taken it off the keeper though. There's 7. Wow. There's 8. And there we go, 18th win. Lovely stuff. Roberto Carlos doing well, as normal. Didn't really notice too much of a difference because he's just playing his normal game. I really like Roberto Carlos in my opinion, and I feel like his prime moment's just going to be a massive upgrade. Really good game, 8-1. Let's move into the next. So moving into the second match of Carlos. Honestly, the first match was an absolute dream to play. We managed to get the 18 wins from him as well, which is always perfect. But now we are going to go into a division rivals match. It's a couple of days after, as obviously a few things just got in the way. But we have no content today, so today is, what, Monday? No, it's Tuesday. So we thought we'll finish off Roberto Carlos, see how he plays. Obviously, this guy is not going to play, but we enjoyed the first match. I didn't think we had too much defensive to do with him. But I'm very confident in how I know Carlos is going to play. Just from playing with his baby, seeing the upgrade is amazing. Why are we getting loads of 1 bars there? Don't know why that's happening. Hopefully someone goes into a game. I don't know why we're getting 1 bars, but we're going in anyway. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully it's not going to be too laggy. So what's he got? Okay, Serie A, La Liga, BPL. There's a few of everyone. Zambrotta, love him. Mertens. It's a decent team. It's not quite the most meta team we've come up against, but we'll see how he plays. Obviously, he's doing well. He's in Division 4, I think we are. We've been mainly just doing objectives as well, so that's pretty much it. But Carlos, let's see what you can do in this match. Getting Carlos up the field. Let's see what we can do. Little 1-2. Get to him. Oh, it's a good interception. But the one thing with Carlos as well is that he is going to be absolutely fantastic on that overlap. Virgil's going to lose out. Keeper's managed to save it. Over to Carlos to run it out. Let's see what pace we got against Griezmann. Looks like Griezmann's actually going to catch up. Little drag back. Griezmann's following. I don't know, he just doesn't seem quick enough. I swear his pace is pretty good. Griezmann's following constantly. Let's see if we can get this ball in at least. Big boy roll. It's straight to the keeper. Roberto Carlos is picking up the pieces. Big ball in again. Oh, it's not quite getting there. Carlos again going for that attack. 1 up. Chip it for him. Oh, it's not going to get there. Carlos, here we go. Griezmann's coming. We get speed up lag. Every time we want to try and do something with somebody, there's always speed up lag to kill the party. Carlos is going to knock that out though. It's nice stuff from him. I'm finding defensively, he's going to be solid. Like, he's a very, very good player regardless of how much he's involved. I feel like the 2 matches we've played someone who necessarily hasn't... Well, the first guy actually challenged us a lot. He just, I don't know, he broke down. He was winning straight away and then suddenly just froze. The second half, he played absolutely atrocious, leading to one of the biggest wins I've had in this second half of Foot Champs. It's a great header from Zidane, and then Carlos coming out getting the free kick. Carlos doesn't manage to chase, but does the pressure. That's what we like. Carlos on the overlap. Let's find somebody. Messi's going down wing. It's a beautiful pass. What can he do? Oh, and he doesn't. Oh, he just about keeps it in. Oh, and it's a goal from Mertens. Damn. And Messi gets the rebound. 1-1. Back in business. No, Neymar picking up. What the keeper was doing, I do not know. He just decided, you know what? Have a second goal. Oh no, he's done the same. Keeper's given him that little rebound. Saves it with his feet, gives it him back, and he just knocks it into the net. Carlos takes it from Griezmann and keeps the ball in play. He goes for the run. Let's go. He's going to go on the outside. He's kept it, took the free kick as well. Keep it. Ah, too much, but he takes it back. He says, I'm having this ball. And Ramos says he's not. Carlos, oh hey, good challenge into Neymar. One more to Messi. Carlos overrun. It's that high attacking work rate. Oh, but he just doesn't get the pass in. Carlos. Big ball in. Oh, he misses it again. Back to him again. Inside. Rooney with it inside. Varane's going to turn it. Carlos with the ball back. Right foot. Oh, we tried to go for that right foot cross. 90th minute. 2-2. Final cross in. The keeper's going to come out a little bit. It's come out to Traore. He's going to knock it over to Van Dijk. Into Messi. Messi again. It's another save. Rooney. Big boy Rooney. Always coming up trumps. Lovely little volley. 3-2. 92nd minute. We're going to have a look at the replay. I didn't see the volley. Oh, over the head. I have got to check that replay out at the end of the game. He swings over the top of Mbappe to get that in. That is beautiful stuff from him. And it looks like we're about to get a victory here. Beautiful play. Let's have a look. Oh, is that Carlos? Oh my. Look at what's going on there. He even swings across. That is lovely stuff. So going into the overall review for prime moment Roberto Carlos. Honestly, fantastic player. Really, really good. The price of him now, because I know I probably said the price to start with, he's coming in at 1.4. It's not a bad price, but if I compare him to this Sandro right here, so what are we realistically looking at here? We've got a little bit better pace. That's fair enough. Like, is it a lot to really change this sort of thing? I wish we could go into like the actual in detail stats rather than just the face. We will have a look, but you've got more shooting. It's fair enough. Like if you've got a left wing back Carlos, or you like to bring Carlos a little bit forward, then that's fair enough. That works really well. His passing, 2 more. Again, can you really justify 1.4 mil or about 2 to 300k on an SBC player? Both Brazilian. Obviously, Carlos gives you the link to everybody. Sandro links to a lot of people as well, so that really doesn't matter at all. Dribbling, Sandro's better. Defending, Sandro's 1 better. And physical, Sandro's better. Let's have a look at the in-game stats right now. So we'll look at pace and passing first. So 95 acceleration, fantastic right there. 93 sprint speed, lovely. Passing wise, the free kick accuracy and the curve really bring everything up on there. Good crossing, but a short pass, a long pass, even though he's got 88, 86 and 84, what can you see? 77 vision. So we've got 88 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. That's more of a difference than just 2 pace, 3 pace. So the acceleration already, you can see, is a lot less. Passing wise though, he's obviously got a better short pass. Long pass is still a little bit iffy. Good crossing, just the same almost. Curves a little bit lower than the 99. Vision is 1 more. Again, it's decent. The composure of Sandro is 89. 85 on Roberto Carlos. Defensively, we've got 79 heading accuracy in comparison to 82 on Sandro. And what I'm trying to get at here is you can get a 2 to 300k SBC player for practically a almost very similar Roberto Carlos right here. So there is other options. Even though I think overall Roberto Carlos could be the better player, I think you've got a very, very nice option. And it's just because he's came out recently that I'll choose him. You've got Telles, you've got Team of the Year Robertson. There's a lot of players that you can choose in comparison. Future Stars Tyranny is a perfect left back regardless. He's got a very nice stat base, and it all depends on that defensiveness and realistically what you're actually using your left back for. Are you going all out attack with him? Are you using him solely on that defensive purpose? Or is it somewhere in between like me? I like him as an overlap, but then I do like him to stay back on certain tactics. So I like to have a bit of both. And that's why Sandro and Roberto Carlos, for me, are the better choices right now. Sandro's probably going to be in my team for quite a while, until at least team of the season. But Roberto Carlos would definitely be in my team as a meta player for the rest of the game. If I got him as soon as he came out, he could surpass everybody in the entire game, and I would not feel bad to not have anybody else. Basically, you could get team of the season BPL, Bundesliga, La Liga. All of them team of the seasons could be the same sort of stat base as Roberto Carlos, but there would be no difference in how good they play realistically, because you're not going to have somebody who somebody who feels better. They're going to be very similar in every aspect. Roberto Carlos is a player that normally, very much like Trent, has stats in every aspect. You can see all the green. There's very few stats that are below 80. And even if they are, they're the stats that realistically don't matter as much. So I really like him. I'm trying to kind of win you over with him. 1.4 mil is a lot for a left back, and especially at this part of the game, I probably wouldn't be spending out on prime moments. I'd wait till team of the season. I'm just saying, if you are solely invested in getting prime moments in your team before team of the season, then Roberto Carlos is an incredible buy. But for me, if I was going to give you any advice, I would stay away from any expensive player right now, and I would save all of them coins up, make the coins, do whatever you need to do to get that bank, and wait for team of the season, because that is going to be a very nice part of the year. We always love it. There's always incredible players, and if they juice the team of the seasons up like they did last year, then we're in for a very good treat this year. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Roberto Carlos is always going to be a 10 out of 10. He was fantastic in his baby and managed to do 400 to 500 matches, probably even more as well. And this card is no different. He is an absolute fantastic player. Carlos did 871 games in my club, managing to get 46 assists, 8 goals, 11 yellow cards, no red cards, and just was an overall beast for me. So for me, Carlos is a top tier GOAT, and I would always recommend him if you are just going to go out straight out and buy him. He is fantastic. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and apart from that, I'll see you for the next one. Peace.